In Legend of Korra, I feel like she went against villains that she shouldn't have even lost to. Like, for instance, even Kuvira. Even though she was poisoned, she still should beat the brakes off of Kuvira. Like, in my opinion, I think Korra lost way too many times that she shouldn't have lost. No matter what type of handicap that y'all give her. And to be honest, in all honesty, I'm asking directly to a Korra fan, did she beat any of these villains? Whenever it comes to them saying that Aang didn't beat his villains. She fought against Kuvira twice, lost the first one, came to a draw the second one, and for some reason they had taught no jutsu and they became friends afterwards. Went against Zahir in the Red Lotus and lost multiple times and needed help from the other airbenders in order to capture him and lock him away. Unalaq just straight tricked her and then whooped her ass. And in all honesty, Korra didn't beat her. It was Janora who did some weird angel thing, and then Korra did her spiritual whatever. And we can all, and I mean all, agree that Amon should beat Korra because he took her bending away and she pulled airbending out her ass. And then he stupidly exposed himself as a warbender, and then his brother killed him. Okay, just to go ahead and kick some things off, Korra can't fight. Like, she can't fight. Well, she can fight, but she can't fight.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's why I feel like the misconception comes in where people assume that Korra's villains were like 10 times stronger than Aang's villains, or that Korra's villains were absolutely overpowered, which wasn't true. Because I want you to understand, Aang is a better fighter simply due to his experience. He has fought in life or death situations on a consistent basis, and his battle experience is far leaps and bounds above Korra's. Korra never had to fight to the death because she was trained by the White Lotus in one specific area. And of course, by genetics, she's going to be stronger than them because she's the Avatar. It's like a basketball player that's absolutely elite in their city, but at the same time, if you line them up against a D1 player or an NBA player, you'll see the skill difference, which is why it was such a huge blow to her ego because she was used to beating people in the White Lotus and never had to fight a life or death situation. And it's not false because they wanted to keep her sheltered, per Aang's instructions. One thing about Korra I want other people to understand is that Korra is not the most spiritual avatar. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand the misconception simply because The Legend of Korra is the first time we get an in-depth look on the spiritual plane and spirit bending and things of that nature to get a deeper understanding of it. But at the same time, she is not the most spiritual avatar. Like, she's the first avatar that we had an in-depth look on the spiritual world with. Like, for comparison, it's like calling Katara the best bloodbender, which she's not. Because at the time, she was the strongest bloodbender that we know of. But as time went on and we was able to find more about the lore, we come to find out she's like top 3, maybe? Because if you read more about Avatar and more about the lore, you find out that Avatar Yan Chin was the most spiritual avatar. Number 2 will probably be Aang, simply because he achieved similar feats to Avatar Yan Chin, but at a very younger age. Which people tend to overlook Aang's spiritual feats that he accomplished in the books. So Korra is probably actually 3rd, probably tied with Avatar Karuk. Korra fixed something that she messed up, not make it better.
Hello, Zuko here.
And if you like that video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also let me know what you think the next video should be based off of. Because like I say at the end of all my videos, I read every comment and I make sure that y'all are heard. Because I'm trying to get to 50K by the end of the year, I would love to have your support and hear more about your ideas. I hope you're able to apply these words in your everyday life. And Lily, thanks for watching. Oh, and a reminder, drink water.
Perfection and power are overrated. I think you are very wise to choose happiness and love